Hey, what's up, guys? Once again, Team Nocturnal here with you. We've got Ben, that is me. Got the Vin Man. Got Robert, also known as XS Magical. We got Sky and Morgan and Marissa here. We're going to do another live hangout with you guys.
It's Marissa.
Um,
Two S's.
yeah, with two S's. Um,
Way to
so
go.
if you guys have any questions or anything, man, you can hit us up at Team Nocturnal on Twitter, Google Plus at Team Nocturnal. You can actually tweet any of us, if you got any questions or anything. Also, you can mine just went blank. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much what we're going to be going over tonight, guys, is T-Mobile. They're supposedly going after Tether users. Um, I'm going to be talking about the Poetic View series for the Galaxy S6. My customer support experience with HTC here recently, the Silhouette Icon Pack. We'll have a couple of us talking about some messenger applications, WhatsApp, Telegram, Hangouts, blah blah blah, whatever difference. See what the difference is. Um, gonna give a review of the Granvilla V1S Hi-Fi in-ear headphones. Review of Fotive PHBTE50 Bluetooth 4.0 wireless sport headphones. Um, the review of the Hiwa theme. I probably butchered that, so yeah. And then also
So
the Focus app.
focus app.
Um,
Um,
so what we'll
so what we'll
do is we'll
do
go
is
ahead
we'll
and
go
get
ahead and
started
get
here.
started here.
First off, Marissa, I'll go ahead and turn it over to you. Dirty
Okay.
unicorns.
Yeah. Okay, so I installed the Dirty Unicorn ROM probably about 4 or 5 days ago, and I'm really picky about having customization options. And this one's actually really good. It runs really fast. Like there's no lagging or anything, which is great for when you're on social media. And let's see here. There's some couple of customization things that I haven't seen on any other ROMs, like the quick settings. You're able to go to priority without having to use your volume buttons, which are pretty awesome. The LED light, I didn't have to install light flow, so that's cool. Um, see, oh, I was actually able to successfully use the Metro PCS towers, and the APN was fully intact when I installed it, which has been a pain in the ass when I install new ROMs. I usually have to go and fix it myself. There's a gesture lock option, which I haven't had before, where you can make your own freestyle pattern, which is really cool. Um, I don't get that on my phone. It's just like the standard, little pins and all that stuff. Let's see what else I have here. Titanium backup is amazing. If you don't have it, you need to have that when you do your customization things. I don't think I really have to say that, but it's on my notes. Let's see here. Oh, I was able to clear voicemail notifications. I've never been able to just swipe them away. They just stay there until I listen to the voicemail, and that's really irritating. Okay,
Love that.
now um, there's no tap to wake feature with this ROM. Um, it has tap to sleep, but not tap to wake. Like when you double tap the screen, like on the G4s and stuff like that. I really like it, but I can't use it with this. And in your settings, you have the option to have a different volume for your notifications and your ringer, but when you use your quick settings, you're not able to change the volumes. You have to actually go into the settings menu every time and do the volumes, and that's a little irritating. The messaging app that comes on the ROM is terrible. It's like a Google-like messenger, and it's awful. But other
ASP
than that,
very.
huh? Anyway, but other than that, I really like it. I think I'll be using it for a while. The music sounds wonderful no matter what headphones in my car, no matter what I use. The music, the audio is just wonderful. The bass and everything is just balanced really well. So that's all I got.
And
I'm
what
excited about it. So good job,
What device is that?
devices?
Nexus 6.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I like that ROM. I had it on my Nexus 5 for a while and my OnePlus, but I bounced around too much to keep one ROM at one time. So let's see
All right.
here. What's next in line here?
Yeah, I'm done.
Fucking rights, guys. Fucking rights. Is that the Vidman? Oh shit.
Hey Ben.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I got to do my review on the headphones, huh?
Yeah, review the lazy man version of those headphones since you're just gonna sit on your couch and use them.
Let me
Yeah.
let me go ahead and put my
Send
website up.
somewhere.
All right,
Fucking garbage.
let me broadcast my brain. I'm so out of it today. Okay, I'm like all over the place here. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, so I bought these headphones the other day, and I had found them on Amazon for $25. No, I'm sorry, $23 regular price. No sale or nothing. I didn't really hear any good reviews or nothing about them yet, so I figured I'd try them out, and they're okay. Um, they sound awesome for what you pay for. I compared them to some Beats Studio headphones and some other headphones I laying around, and they're really good. They have a dual driver on each side, so you're getting a, I think 6 millimeter driver. Um, yes, yeah, okay. So you get two 6 millimeter drivers on each headphone. That's for you know what the drivers are. They're speakers. So you get two 6 millimeter speakers in each earbud. Um, I haven't been able to make them crack or nothing. I max the bass on my phone, and they take it all. The highs, they don't hiss. They're pretty good. The frequency range goes from 20 hertz to 24,000 hertz, which is awesome. The jack on it is gold plated. You know, I can never tell the difference between gold plated and regular, so it all sounds the same to me. Um, they're very comfortable. You can wear it for hours, and they don't hurt, nothing. It just no problems at all. No need to reposition them, nothing. Um, when you do have them in your ear, though, they are tight, like airtight. You can feel like pressure. It's crazy. That's a good thing, I guess. You keep all the sound in, and when you take them out, they're not loud. They're not like echoing everywhere. The sound stays in them, which is pretty neat. Um, the only thing I really didn't care for about these things was the cable. It's um, it's very soft material. It's kind of like gelish, like the old silicone style wires back in the day. Um, and it tangles up and kinks up a lot, like real easily. Um, the headphone themselves, the earbud themselves, are made out of this clear plastic that's like sandwiched. So the speakers are sandwiched in the clear plastic, so it's kind of glued together, like this old controllers from the 90s. So I'm afraid that after a while they'll probably end up cracking or falling apart. Who knows? But I don't really like the way they're built. But the way they sound is awesome. If they would maybe make a shell for the earphones versus a two-piece shell on it, you know, it'd be probably way better. They come with a nice little case and a pouch, and they come with different size earbuds, you know, so that you can just adjust how you need. But for $23 though, you can't go wrong. I mean, quality, I give it an 8 out of 10. Build quality, I give it a 6. Comfort, I give it a 9 out of 10 because they're awesome on that. And overall, I give it an 8. You can get on Amazon.com um, for 23.80. You have Amazon Prime. Regular price it says $50, but I don't know. They're not
Yeah,
worth 50. They're definitely not worth 50, but they are worth 20. So if
Yeah, I
you
wouldn't.
want to spend $50 on headphones, I suggest going with some Skull Candies or something, or maybe some heavy metals. They sound way better than these do. But for
Skull
the price
candies
you
are
pay, they
awesome.
do sound good. But you can see the dual driver there in that one photo. But for more info, you can go to teamnocturnal.com and view my full review on these um, and check it out. So, yep, that's what I got for that. What we got here? Oh yeah, Ben, you got the whole. Oh, I'm sorry. No, wait, no. It's actually Sky. Yeah, dude. Let's go ahead and get you going here.
Crap, I didn't realize I was muted.
Can't hear
Hold
you,
on,
but
Sky. Rob, unmute him.
he's muted. Yeah.
Well, okay, there we go. That took me a second. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a review on the Rune Icon Pack by not just another designer. Let me get it up really quick. Just do entire screen. Can you guys see this well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So this is the Rune Icon Pack. It's a very simple layout. It's not circle, as most people don't like, apparently.
Yes. Thank you.
But the simple design of it actually comes out to be a plus. It runs on the system or the OS system very smoothly. I am running an Alcatel One Touch Pop Astra. It is only got 1 gig RAM, so if you do have a 512 megabyte RAM phone, it will run it very well. If I've run this on my knockoff phone as well. The whole layout of it is very, very, very easy to navigate through. It's very, very easy to manipulate, move around, add in folders. As you can see here, the backgrounds come out very clear. The icons themselves are very smooth. The design themselves is very, very nice. The bottom home bar, you can actually modify that yourself. It'll bring up on, say, if you use a launcher, you have to use a launcher. I use ADW. The launcher itself does add some issues, but the Rune Icon Pack actually kind of just skirts over it. Really, the performance itself kind of just skirts over it. And just pushes through. It's a really good trooper. The home bar here, you can modify it to 4 different settings. As you can see, there's one setting. You can have no home bar. You can have that home bar, and then you can have just the icons themselves as a home bar. It brings out a lot of clarity. If you're going to go to, say, your normal apps, your normal apps will run the same as they always have, so it doesn't change that. It doesn't change the way that, say, if you want to call someone, it won't change that layout. It won't change the phone directory layout. It won't change that. But if you bring up the icons themselves, it will actually bring up a very... What's going on?
No, Xbox One, PC, and PlayStation 4.
What's going on?
They start making DLCs for the PlayStation.
But the whole icon pack brings itself up pretty well. So
there's still updates.
That's me.
Awesome. Yeah, that is a nice looking icon pack.
I like that they're square. Good job.
Yeah, sorry about the background noise. That's my roommate.
Yeah. And
Right,
they just released the DLC.
So
The new DLC.
what I have
The new DLC has
pulled up. Let me get it pulled up here on the screen, and I'll screen share it. All right, so this is pretty much what I've got here, guys. It's the Poetic View series case for the Galaxy S6. Overall, no, I'm not 100% sure. I believe it's for the S6. I don't know. What phone is it do I have? Oh, I might have the iPhone. Anyway, so originally I ordered the black. Shipping, it ended up taking 2 business days longer than what Amazon told me it would be here. The shipping was kind of rocky, which I know Amazon nor Poetic, neither one really can't do much about the carrier themselves. But when I called Amazon, actually, I emailed them. My bad. I emailed them and told them, hey, look, this was supposed to be here on the 27th, and here it is. Um, Here it is, the 28th, and it's not here yet. So they emailed me back, well, can I get an order number? And so I shot them the order number. Well, what they did is they actually refunded me um, the cost because I actually paid extra shipping to get it here for last week, last Saturday, so I could use it for a couple of days, find out, see what I thought about it, all that good stuff. So pretty much Amazon took care of me. I've never had a problem with Amazon as far as their customer service. Their customer service is amazing. So anyway, so I get the case in a couple of days late, open it up, and I'm like, oh wow, it's not bad. Um, and I get to looking at it, I get it unpackaged, and it comes in just this plain generic um, generic plastic bag. That's all it comes packaged in an envelope. Um, so pretty much here's the case. They actually sent me the gold, which is not what I ordered. I ordered the black one. Um,
They're messing
so
up with Amazon, dude.
yeah.
He's not a
So
Prime member. That's the problem.
Oh, you're not Prime? Oh, sorry.
yeah, it's because I'm.
Go ahead, Ben.
So anyway, so I emailed Poetic and I'm like, hey guys, look, I ordered the black one, but y'all sent me a gold one. So, they wanted me to send them a picture. So luckily I had a picture on my phone from where I took a picture of it to, post it in the Hangout. And so I shot them the picture. They emailed me. It took them a couple more days or actually the next day they emailed me back and said, okay, well, here's your tracking number. We'll send you what you ordered. Don't worry about sending the other one in. So pretty much I got two cases. So I got to using it. I've used it a little bit, and like I've said in previous Hangouts, I'm partial to a lot of coverage because I've been prone to bust screens on devices that aren't protected. So now I'm very protective over my phone, especially when you're paying what phones cost nowadays. You really want to protect something that's this nice. Um, it doesn't really provide a lot of protection to me. Um, I will show you. It does say it's the View series, which it
Oh,
is.
I can't see it, Ben. Hold on, bud.
Can you see it now, Rob?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So anyway, so it is see-through, but actually what you guys see is literally how it looks in real life.
So it's all pixelated in real life?
Yeah, pretty much 480p, man. Um,
Wait a minute, what the hell?
that camera does.
Close it? Close it again? What the hell is that?
Wait, do it again. Hang on. He started talking.
What is that, black magic? What is that? I can't see it, bud.
Can you touch through that cover?
Yes, you can touch through the cover.
Does it affect the sensitivity of the screen?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
It's not. You got to actually press pretty hard, to get it to do anything.
Yeah,
I got
you
this
press
camera
that hard.
here.
Yeah, you press that hard.
Which obviously this notification didn't swipe. Well, I can't swipe it away, but that kind of gives you guys an idea. You got to press it pretty hard. Now,
Oh yeah.
as you can see, the clock, you can actually see through it, actually make out the clock. So, but any small font.
Can you show it again?
It's like.
Can you show you pressing it?
Don't do it again.
You want me to touch it?
Trap.
Yeah, I can.
What is that?
So overall, let me talk about the back. So
Oh yeah, I love the back.
When I ordered it, and I will screen share to show you guys what it actually says. Metallic color, which I took it as it was actually going to be like a dummy.
Metallic.
I thought it was a metallic case, but it's not. It's actually metallic color. Um, it does say polycarbonate cover case, so it's actually a plastic. Um, the buttons, they are pretty easy to press. Um, as far as the button layout, but the feel of them, I actually do that. It does have a good solid feel. It's not like real squishy, called like the rubber, that loose or cheap rubber case. Um, it's actually a hard plastic. I'm still, and when you use it, once you have it laying open for a little bit, when you go to close it, it actually doesn't want to stay closed. If you've got it open, if you've got it folded back, like most people would have it, like the SVU case or whatever, you got it open, and after you've used it for a few minutes, you go to close it,
We can't see you. I
it
can't
doesn't
see.
want to close. Open your eyes.
You're just a
But anyway,
your icon.
fuzzy. I'm just an icon.
Yeah, just an icon. There you
Oh,
go.
wow. Okay, or whatever. But anyway, so when you use it, you got it open. Once you got it out, and you go to close it, and say if you set it on the table, it wants to. I was having problems, and I can't replicate it right now. But it doesn't close on its own. So
So when you say open and stuff, you're saying it's kind of loose.
yeah,
Jesus. Oh no.
it's loose. Um, so overall, depending on if my personal review, what I feel like this case is, I don't like it. I'll just be honest.
So
I don't like the
would
case.
you say it's loose like a Vietnamese whore on Christmas Day, loose, or loose like a Russian box truck on New Year's?
Uh, well, never New Year's.
I would take the Vietnamese whore. Just
Oh,
It,
okay.
it looked like kind of flappy. I was just wondering. That's all.
oh my god.
Yeah, it is kind of flappy. It's
Man, I wonder if Arby's is open right now. Kind of hungry.
roast beef, huh? So, but
Oh.
anyway, back to it. I personally give this case, just because it's made okay. The way the case doesn't want to close. It doesn't want to stay closed once you've had it open. I give it a 6 out of 10. I personally I don't like the really thin cases. I want some protection on my phones. I like protection.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna go there. So, yeah, you like protection, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna live forever?
Why do you keep muting me?
Cause you're echoing.
How am I echoing?
Cause I'm muting, you're echoing.
He doesn't need to talk. His facial expressions do it all.
Yeah, see, it's echoing.
He's making everyone echo.
Fine, I'm out.
Hey, that's Vin, not me, you fuck. There you go. I'm sitting here thinking that I've been muted and I can't do anything about it like a fucking idiot. Fuck, I'm stupid.
Alright, so I gotta review, I guess.
Yo, I just want to review this fucking Galaxy S6 vaporizer real quick. Pretty fucking solid. Gonna take it for a vape there, bud. Yeah, yo, Sky, you ain't never seen no fucking Samsung coil? Alright, I'm done. There you go, that's the only thing I have to say to the whole show. I'll go back to being muted. No, I won't.
Shit, I got lost. Which one was
Oh
it?
my lord. Yeah,
I had a cool fucking app for Ben.
get muted,
Protection
bitch.
app?
Don't you fucking dare mute me, you little shitlord. I'll fucking fuck you up, alright?
Jesus.
No, I actually got a real fucking thing for you, okay. So it's an app on XDA. Actually, I think it just went on the Play Store. And it's called Finger Security. And basically, it's pretty self-explanatory. I know, I laughed at that too, finger security. don't let your fingers get loose in those Vietnamese whores now.
You gotta use two fingers or one finger.
Yeah, no, 4, buddy, 4. Okay, we're talking about Flappy, alright? Flappy. Okay.
So
So anyways, finger security. Yeah, there you go, the fucking shocker.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so basically finger security is exactly what you think it is. It's a app lock. So basically you can lock any app with a fingerprint for the S6. So I'll just show you right here. Here's my beautiful Galaxy S6. Gonna open up Facebook, and boom. Oh, not gonna fucking. What?
I don't know why you're using the Facebook where we all know that you're hiding your dirty pictures with that.
Yeah, no, I had it for my gallery and a few other apps.
why do you need your gallery, man?
Because all the fucking giant dick pics.
Holy echo.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got a major echo.
Yeah, it's bad.
Put your headphones in, bro.
Crikey.
Poor Morgan.
What is this?
He's a taxi driver or something. I need to get that half of my Uber when I drive an Uber car.
Yeah, the only way we get internet up in Canada is we have to fucking hang tinfoil off of a moose, and we connect by a tinfoil moose.
But you had to crank something, don't you? You had to crank something, whatever.
Yeah, basically. So, okay, here we go. Sorry, I didn't even have the fucking app loaded, so I hid the notifications. Okay, so basically, here we go. It's pretty fucking basic, self-explanatory. Open up Facebook. It prevents you. You gotta use your fingerprint. Oh, I haven't added my right. Yeah, add your left fingerprint before demoing, for sure. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It works well, though. It doesn't it doesn't allow you to even go from an app to another app. A lot of security apps will have a lot of holes in them, so like app locks and stuff like that. So if you had a few apps that you wanted to lock with a fingerprint, it's a fucking solid app. Bam.
Okay, so my turn.
Am I echoing, by the way?
Yeah,
No.
even though Morgan skipped you, Rob. Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, let me close my Hangouts over here.
What's
All
that
right,
from?
so I got this theme here.
How do you pronounce it?
I don't know, but it's Japanese. So anyway, it's by Charles Hall. Of course, you got here's or I'm not even going that part. Anyway,
Ooh.
it's
Like
really nice actually. It's totally different from what I'm used to seeing. The only thing I don't like about it, or is like sometimes you get an app or something, or a certain wallpaper, and the fonts are really hard to see. Now, I know he said he's going to fix all that stuff on the next update. Oh, it means peace in Japanese. Look, if I read the description, I would know. So anyway, it has a few wallpapers that are pretty cool. They're all bright. The icons are the same ones. I think he has an icon pack out actually. Replicate these icons here. I can't show. Yeah, okay, here. Okay, make my camera up. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me stop screen sharing here and bring up the camera. So here's what we got. As you can see, this is the default theme with a damn icon pack. Let me turn the icon pack off. Hold on.
Damn icon packs.
But they're round.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'll fill in. Basically, I like. There's a theme that's actually really similar to that, and I like pastel themes. I think that it goes really well. I don't usually. Let's see it. Oh yeah, to the other side.
Yeah,
Nice.
those icons. He has actually an icon pack that I think has those icons in it. I forget the name off the top of my head, but here you go. You can see the app drawer there. Now the app drawer looks fine, right? But then when you get into the wallpaper, the white is kind of hard to see sometimes.
Right.
Especially if you have like a white clock and you got to change all that stuff around.
Is that CM11 or CM12 theme or RRO?
Yeah, it's 12.
Okay.
Now Google Plus looks fine in it. Actually, the font is a little different, but it's not bad.
I like that, yeah, man.
Let me get the dialer up here. I'll show you the dialer looks like. This is the dialer.
See, I'm not gonna lie, I usually actually change my icons back to stock because I have so many weird apps that don't get themed in icon packs that I often will just switch back. But the thing I like about the thing I like about pastel themes is that it goes well with stock Google colors already. It's not some obscure, dark blue and purple or fucking this and this and that. It Google on its own will have different colors for different apps, and when you keep it like that, it seems a lot more, OEM. It seems like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I agree with you, Morgan. I like icon packs that have that kind of stockish color, just so that way if you do have one that's not themed, you don't have a fucking Facebook blue, but all the other apps that are that Facebook blue are this.
It's another pet peeve of mine for icon packs is when the camera, because I often have two cameras, I'll have the Google camera and then whatever stock camera came with it. When the icon pack has the same icon for both cameras, that drives me fucking nuts. I have to switch. My ADD brain will fucking kill me.
Well, that's a good thing about his app. Check this out, dude. This theme, okay, I have 4 cameras installed. 4. They all say camera, okay? But the icons, now check out the icons for each camera.
Yeah, see that? I like that. That's
yeah,
nice.
So they're all different.
I like that.
You can tell. So
any little difference is enough.
Nah, his themes and icon packs I've used so far are freaking awesome. They're all different, and you mix match them and stuff, and you get a really cool looking phone. Especially the wallpaper he has included in some of these icon packs of his. But this theme, I forgot what it costs because I already paid for it. It's like $1 or something, probably $2. But it's really nice. And then of course the icon pack I was trying at his was, let me see if I can find it real quick here, because he sent me an icon pack to look at also. Let's see here. I read over Unico. Here we go with this one. Elementary. This one here, another icon pack of his, which also has different icons for your camera.
Nice.
See? So, yeah, he don't just copy and paste like most icon packs do. Like for example, I came across one today. He was like, "Hey, check out my icon pack." Oh no, he didn't say that. He said, "Hey, this is the best icon pack I've used. Go check it out." And I go check it out. He's the owner promoting his own shit.
That's gross.
So I'm looking at it. It's 99 cents. I was like, "Oh, it's not a bad price. I might buy it." I scroll down, 200 icons, and it says beta. I'm not going to pay for anything that's beta and only 200 icons. I'm sorry, because then you're going to have what, a quarter or a fraction of your shit's themed? No.
Yeah, fuck that.
You can't be charging. If you're going to charge something, make it worthwhile, like this stuff here, where everything's done.
Especially when there's so many themes that are paid that are complete. Like 10,000 icons. Crazy numbers, man. Those guys truly deserve the money that they get, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And they're cheap too. I mean, if you compare. What's the average? 2,500 icons is usually what they go for. I haven't seen really
$1, $1.50,
yeah.
$2
and then you see one that's like 800 for the same price. It's kind of like I don't know. But if the developer he puts a note in there and he actually does it where he says like, "Hey, I'm updating this weekly or monthly," then yeah, it's worth it because you're going to get the update. But when you get the guy that just does that and just lets it go, and you're wasting money on something that's not going to last.
I just posted a link to a icon pack. It's in this Hangout. It's I saw Ben actually already review it on the Play Store, but they call it the Polycon pack, and I've been using that one just because it keeps a lot of them similar to stock, which means that even if I don't have an app that is in the icon pack, I can still use it because it's gonna blend in, right? You're not even gonna notice. And it's cool too because he actually shapes a lot of it. Like he has a shape for Twitter and. I'll fucking pop this bitch up.
Here's another one he has here. It's called Flat. And this has that icon pack, actually. It looks like the elementary one. Here you go. This is, let me get the Let me broadcast this here real quick. All right, so this is his flat theme here, and see he's got a few
Jason's
icons.
up.
He's got a few icons
What's
to
wrong?
theme. What's going on, man? His camera icon. This is for actually the one that's not themed is the Snapdragon camera. So that's
I couldn't
pretty
get that to
neat.
work.
I don't know. We might need to port that.
That's
I
not for the
found-
N5, is it? It's for a OnePlus.
For now, but we can work on that. I'll look into it and get to work on the N5 for sure. Because everything I use on OnePlus, I try to work on my N5 at the same time. Because
Yeah,
then we
they're
can port
so
it to other
similar.
devices. Yeah. No, we'll get there.
I could probably get working on the G3 since it's the same chip.
It's you know what it is? It's the libs. There's a lot of library
Yeah,
files
I
you gotta
saw
get
that in the
over.
installer.
Yeah. There's that, and then the other camera I ported over was I got the download from OnePlus for the OnePlus 2. So I got Oxygen OS 2.0. I got some apps from that software on my OnePlus 1 because they have yet to release Oxygen 2.0 for the OnePlus 1 like they promised once their phone dropped, which is full of shit because OnePlus is a fucked up fucking manufacturer. And
Yeah, they are.
I'll never ever buy one of their phones ever again. That's it. They've done pissed me off on that one, so
See,
I don't care how good they make it.
But I think you got the best one out of them all, so.
Yeah. I have NFC. I can go to McDonald's and fucking tap my phone.
I do
There you
have a
go.
little input on the whole OnePlus thing. Now, I will say first, I do not own the phone. I have never touched one. I have never used one. But my whole theory
Wanna
on
touch mine?
anything, my whole theory on anything to do with the first of anything that comes out, never buy the first that comes out. For one, it's like you're always going to have so many bugs that they're going to have with the first device. Because I don't care what manufacturer you are, what company you are, you're always going to use the users as your beta tester, so to speak. You know, look at some of these automotive manufacturers. You know, they release a brand new motor, and look at all of the fucking problems and recalls they have, you know, with the very first, just say, motor of something they put out. You know, same thing with the same concept I use with devices. You know,
Well, hold on,
anything.
Ben. Hold on, Ben. The only difference with that is those people fix their problems.
Well,
See,
yeah, true.
OnePlus, you know what they do? Here's what they did. For example, the touchscreen on this phone. It's a nice touchscreen when it works. Now it works now, but you know how long it took them to fix this damn thing? Well,
Yeah,
9
forever.
months. It was like 9 months, I believe. And you know who
Yeah.
fixed it? It was actually VinMan for
A
VM12.
dev.
Because VinMan got a driver from with the touchscreen manufacturer. I can't pronounce her name. Snapped is where the hell it is. He got the driver, put on the phone. Yeah, it made the battery die quick. Hey, the touchscreen was working. So it was just some fine tuning. But OnePlus didn't release that shit until recently, until a few months ago, and we had
It's
it.
the same driver, yeah.
Yeah, we had it back in what early spring. We had that thing installed on this phone, because I seriously, you would take your phone out of your pocket and it would be glitching. It would be trying to unlock itself. You could just hold the phone like this and it'd be doing all kind of shit. If you had a pattern lock, it'd be all over the place.
That's
You couldn't
crazy.
do anything with
Yeah,
it.
I remember it came out around the same time the Nexus 5, or Nexus, was it Nexus 5 or Nexus 6?
Nexus 6.
Yeah.
And you know, it's ridiculous. And I email them for RMA that, hey, look, my phone's doing this. You know what they do? They send you KitKat software when you have Lollipop on the phone from them. They're like, oh, install KitKat. I was like, okay, so I'll install KitKat, and then when I upgrade back to your fucking Lollipop, it's gonna do the same shit again. The fuck's that all about? And they're like, oh, well, you need to do a factory reset. Well, that didn't fix anything. Then they're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, maybe it's overheating. Put it in the fucking freezer. Nothing changed. It came down to where
In the
I had to
freezer.
flash a ROM from an Oppo, Color OS, and actually made it work decent. It still had problem, but it worked better than it did on damn OnePlus software. That and VM12 from Vin, that was it. Until Sajima recently released an update that fixed the touchscreen. Recently. But OnePlus didn't. I mean, Oxygen OS is still garbage. That's just my opinion. You know,
Yep.
You get your fanboys out there, whatever. I'll support the stuff, but I'm not buying a phone from them ever again because they never fix it.
I never had the phone either. So CM is completely done with support for them. It's just the maintainers now. Like
I
as far as
think so.
hardware.
They just released an update this month, 12.1. They have CMOS 12.1, which they were supposed to update anyway. But as far as updates for that goes, I have no idea. Like I'm updating myself.
Right.
Me
But
and
if
Vin
you're
are
an
working
average
together.
user,
Yeah.
if,
I mean,
if
me
you're
and Vin took the Cygen OS and we're actually updating ourselves.
right, you got it. Yeah.
It's like right now we're mixing source code from CM 12.1 with CM 12 OS.
Well, I'm doing the same thing with my Galaxy S6. Right. We had a no Canadian variant had 5.1 out. And the only thing that we needed from 5.1 was the bootloader and the modem because we couldn't use fingerprint scanner. We couldn't use a lot of real stuff was broken. So what we did is we captured the OTA update. Rogers was the first one to push it out. But the thing is, the update is botched, right? It's fucked. It's deleting people's messages. It's buggy firmware. But the thing is, I've been on 5.1 just missing the fingerprint scanner. So we ripped out the modem. We ripped out the bootloader, flashed that, and now we're using Canadian bootloader and Canadian modem, but I'm using Note 5. Everything on my phone is from the Note 5.
That's ridiculous. See, that's why
It runs like a fucking dream.
I wish more manufacturers would be like, like HTC was doing for a while. Well, they're still doing it.
Source.
Is with one device for all. Remember the XL, the Vita was the first phone they did like that.
Yep.
Whereas all the GSMs worldwide were the same, except for
the only thing different was Verizon. Yeah.
With that, and then except for your NVIDIA chipset ones, the ones in Europe. But as far as we did, we went China, Korea, Australia. We all had the same phone, so that was pretty cool. Then the M7 came out, and that was it. There's only 2 miles or 3. There's the GSM, which is the same all worldwide, and then you had your CDMA for Sprint and Verizon. We had 2 different fucking models for some reason.
International and American, yeah.
But then you got there's a phone I just saw the other day. I forgot the name of it right now, but it's like $250. It has a Snapdragon 610 in it, and it has CDMA and GSM radios, so you can use it on any freaking carrier you want.
And 610 is their 64-bit low power chip, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's like 1.7 gigahertz, some shit like that.
Yeah, you know what, man? Lower the clock, the better. After playing around with fucking Samsung's FinFit style 14mm chip, I can honestly say the lower the clock, the better. I have mine running at.
It's about how it's tuned, I mean.
What, dude? I'm underclocking both quad core sets, and I'm just, if not smoother. The less heat, the better. That's the only downside to these chips is heat.
Yeah, I mean, some chips you can undervolt them and get that too. Like I used to undervolt. I think it's the M7. I would overclock and undervolt a little bit, and it was like a perfect mix. And it was just fine. It would battery last longer, so fast. But
it's just because heat. Yeah, you're just trying to dissipate heat.
Well, hopefully the new Nexus is like that. The new was it the 808?
808.
Yeah.
And you know what? After playing around with my buddy's G4, it's a fucking great chip. It's a great chip.
Oh, the G4 is 808? I know that.
Yeah, 808. First one with the 808. They went with the 808 because 810 at the time still had problems, right? They haven't had like 3rd or 4th revision 810s.
Yeah, the new OnePlus 2 has the revision 2, I believe, of the 810, but it's downclocked. So who the hell knows? It's probably still buggy.
That's part of the revision.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see enough out there. I'd rather get an 820 or something,
Yep, me too. Or get the if you don't care about AOSP, I go for the Samsung, man. Wins every time.
Yeah, if you want to keep your phone stock, if you want to use the phone, then yeah, Samsung's the way to go.
Yeah, FinFit is the new way to go, man. It's amazing, man. There's processes on this phone that would usually destroy. Like my Nexus 5 right now, it's fucking hot. It's running hot. Like it's warm, man. It's not fucking. It's got no power to spare. But when I do live hangouts, video, voice calls, anything that's like truly hardware dependent, it runs cold on my Samsung. There's a few apps that don't optimize that well. Like I think Vine and what's that other one with from Twitter, but they don't run so well. But the majority of Google apps run fucking amazing on here, man.
Speaking of Nexus 5, mine just died.
Mine is sucking power down like a.
Yeah, mine's like actually got the it's done.
Well, we lost Morgan.
Oh yeah, his phone must have died. So where was I at? Oh yeah, that theme was we all over the place on that one.
Started
So,
talking about theme, and then we started talking about phones.
well, I'll let you go, Ben. It's your turn anyway.
All right. Um, so what I want to talk about is HTC. Uh, don't really. I'll do a screen share just to, but pretty much, man. I mean, HTC, their support. I was actually very, very pleased with them. So my wife she had the M7. Um, it started with that real purple camera. Probably about 6 months after we got it for her. That was her only phone. I didn't really want to have to send it in and her go without a phone for 2, 3 weeks or whatever. Um,
Knew it.
so, we hung on to it, past the year warranty. We're, God, probably 2.5 years in to when she got the phone. Um, so we got new phones. Both got the Galaxy S6.
Go,
Well,
go to bed.
I got somebody interested in purchasing the M7, so I called HTC and I told them about the camera. I said, look, it's got the real bad purple tint. They are actually going to repair the phone free of charge. Um, this the only stipulation was I had to pay shipping to them. I'm like, that's not bad. I'll do that because I'm gonna turn around and sell the phone anyway. And what's $5, $10 in shipping? If I include a signature and tracking and all that stuff, what, probably $12 or something like that. So I went ahead and did it. Well, the next day I get an email from HTC with a prepaid UPS tracking label on it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was like, that's freaking awesome. I will say
Yep.
one thing about HTC is their support. My experience, it's really good. As far as their products, I've had the M8, I had the Vita, 1X or whatever you want to call it. My wife had the M7. You know, they're good phones, depending on what you look for in a phone. Um, if you want something that when you hold it in your hand, you actually feel like, wow, okay, yeah, this phone feels like it's worth $700.
Right.
If you are rough with your phones, you know what I mean? Whereas just a little drop from a desk or something like that, where I don't know, plastic phones it would end up breaking or cracking the screen or whatever. It just felt like the M8, and even the M7 for that matter. It just felt like they were good quality phones.
Well
When you
designed, yeah.
yeah, when you spend $700 or $800 on a device, when you hold it in your hand, me personally, I want to feel like, yeah, this feels like a good piece of hardware. It definitely feels worth the money I paid for it, or am paying for it, or however you want to look at it.
Yeah, I like the
My wife
glass
had
feel of the S6, and I like the metal feel of the two of them felt like there was no creaks. Like if you twisted it in your hand or really squeezed it hard, there was no like rattles, there was no like all the buttons on both of those devices, they're actually quite similar. Using metal and glass gives you a heavier phone. Like the
yeah,
S6 is a fairly heavy phone. I like heavy. I've had light phones, and it's funny because I ping pong back and forth. Like the next phone that I get will probably be the N5, and I'll love it because it's plastic, it's light, it feels great in the
yeah,
hand. But then when I go like I switch back and forth. Like I like plastic for some things, but I also like if I'm paying $800, I want this thing to feel like a slab of glass and metal. For some reason, that to me is the most rewarding.
That's
it's all
exactly what
about
I was thinking.
quality. It's about quality.
Yeah.
Most of the time with plastic, it just doesn't. Typically, if something's made out of plastic, it's not a very good quality.
Yeah.
But if something's made out of metal, yeah, it's worth some money.
And
So
it's funny because in reality, you probably actually want a plastic phone. Like for drops and stuff like that, you probably want less weight. But in our fucking brains, we still feel metal and glass, and we associate it with quality,
yeah,
right? So when I hold an S6 in my hand and when I click every button, and it makes the same click every time, and when I feel the vibrator go, and it's not this kind of rattly piece of shit in the background. Like, when I go back to my Nexus 5 and I get a phone call and vibrate, I think that it's like a fucking dildo or something. It's ridiculous. It's like it's got this rattle to it. Whereas on the Galaxy S, and especially on the M7, I noticed that when you had the vibrate, you would feel it throughout the whole phone. And it's mostly on the Samsung, because Samsung cranks the vibrator. Like, I think vibration strength on a Samsung naturally is 115 on our S6, whereas on the N5 it's 64. So software-wise, it's definitely cranked up. And I like it, man.
If you want a really bad vibration phone, you get a OnePlus.
Yeah, I bet. I could see that.
Garbage.
Same thing with the G3. G3 had a horrible vibration.
Oh, this takes a cake. This thing is so bad. When you're typing, it. I don't know how it's gonna. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, I hate that, man. I want if I'm tapping a key, I want the vibration to start and end when my finger hits that screen. I don't want, when I mash keys, I don't want to go. I hate it, man. I want short and really powerful vibration.
My Nexus 5 feels soft. You know?
Yeah, very soft.
This thing feels like I'm tapping rocks.
See, in my opinion, the OnePlus is kind of like the Ford of the phone. You know,
it's soft today. It's funny. This phone's funny. If you flash something, it's soft. The next day, though, after everything settles, it goes back to being a piece of shit again.
Wow. Yeah, it's inconsistent. I had that on the Nexus 5. Yeah.
Wipe your catch every day, you'll be alright. You know, if you want to do that. I guess.
Wipe your cache every day. That's ridiculous. Is that official advice from the OnePlus forums or what?
Yeah. Just wipe your cache before you go to work, and by the time you go to work, it'll be clean.
The amount of fanboyism on that website is disgusting. It's what actually drove me away. You know, I remember just saying like, "Hey, blah blah, I could do a review, I could do this or that. Can I get an invite?" And people would be like, "Wait in line. You have to wait your turn." Go fuck yourself. I'll fucking have money in my hand. Give me a goddamn phone.
Eat a bag of dicks, you gotta tell them.
Yeah.
That whole invite process, I think it's a freaking joke.
And they brought it back again, and it's hackable. So just make a bot and you can have your phone tomorrow.
Jesus. I never understood it.
It'd be different if it was if it really literally was a flagship killer. If it was literally a freaking device.
It never was.
$350 that would hands down just totally be
right here.
Manufacturer out there.
This one actually is that device. Besides the touchscreen issue, this is that device. You know, it's got the 801 processor, 3 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage. It's premium quality built. It's 5.5 inch screen. It's awesome. But the OnePlus 2 is not that. The OnePlus 2 is you can't even tap and pay your freaking fries McDonald's. So
tap and pay. Man, you know what the thing is though is when like I don't mind the invite-based system, but open it up. Like for sure, don't do that after a month. Like how about you give the invite early, like early bird special kind of thing, but then go back to just selling your goddamn phone. Like the whole idea of the invite system was so to stagger the fucking first horde of people that want this phone. Okay, the horde's gone. Now give us the fucking phone. Like Jesus Christ! Like how many of these phones are you making? Are you making them to order?
They made a ton. Oh no, they're handcrafted like a.
Yeah, it's like a pizza. It's like the Domino's app. You fucking order a OnePlus and it says, "Oh, Antonio is building your OnePlus. It has just gone in the oven." Like get the fuck out of here, man.
And here's the thing: it's like those French guns back in World War II. You couldn't put this barrel in this gun because they wouldn't fit. That's what OnePlus 2 is going to be. Let me order a screen. Well, that screen's not going to fit because your screen is built by Antonio in March, and this screen is built by Jose in May. So,
hey Antonio, can you make your screen a little bit smaller, bud? Yeah, thanks.
Let me hand blow that real quick. I'm going to hand blow this glass.
Yeah, the fucking modem here, it won't connect.
The screen's got waves in it. Why's it got waves in it? Oh, it's hand blown.
Yeah, it's artistic.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you thought the Galaxy S Edge was curvy. Oh, buddy.
This has curves in all the wrong places.
The Galaxy S6 Ripple.
Oh,
The wave effect.
Yeah, hey, do the wave. Oh, Riz, bring out your 1+2s. Don't point to that, man. I can't see. The sun's in a different direction.
It's like one of those weird, wacky mirrors at the carnival where, like, you look at it and your body's like, it's got the fucking squished one.
Wacky inflatable.
Yeah, you take a selfie and your head is like a square.
It's like, why is it square? Oh, you use it wrong. You're using it
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. No, you gotta flash this firmware update.
It's
Oh
weird.
my
This is
God,
Kit
Morgan,
Kat.
you're saying everything that I'm thinking.
I have that effect.
Flash is
Yeah.
Kit Kat, and you'll be okay. But wait a minute, Kit Kat came out 2 years ago. What the fuck is this
Yeah.
shit?
For sure, flash Jelly Bean. You gotta get optimal performance.
It's like, okay, well, it's in your package. For flashes, it's only 300 megabytes. What is this shit? You go into it, it's like 2.3.4.
Yeah.
The fuck is this?
Hey, if you ever want to go down a crazy rabbit hole, take out whatever device, I guess Nexus for most of you, but take out your Nexus and flash the latest version of a Kit Kat ROM. I flashed Carbon ROM 4.4 on my Nexus 5. It's amazing. It has every single feature ever because they didn't have to deal with Lollipop. So, like, they are literally complete ROMs. Like, there's features on there that you'll never see. They have ones that you can, like, swipe the notification to the left to make it multi-window, swipe it to the right to clear it, like, hold the notification to pin it to your lock screen. Like, they have a million features, man. 4.4, mwah, it's amazing. Dude, let's all go back to Kit Kat. Fuck Lollipop.
Honestly, if somebody made a gingerbread ROM for my phone, I would flash it.
Dude, we should. Call it the Time Machine. Team Nocturnal Time Machine.
I would go crazy and say Froyo 2.1, where it still had the white status bar. Because Froyo 2.2,
It's all about that cupcake, bud.
2.2 got rid of that the white status bar, went to the black, but 2.1 had the white status bar still. I like that.
You know, my favorite thing to do now is watch old school and Verizon Droid commercials and see how far we've come. Like, holy shit. The fucking advertising approach is like night and day. Like, Google now is like Apple. It's like, ooh, it's all clean and light palette colors. And back then it's like, we're going to fuck you in the ass with a robot dick. Like, it's fucking insane, man.
I saw an ad the other day. It was like, hey, guess what? We got Flash.
Yeah, oh my god. There's a commercial called the I Don't, and it's basically making fun of the iPhone commercial, and it just lists off all these things that the Droid does that the iPhone doesn't, and it's like, I don't take 5-megapixel pictures, I don't take pictures in the dark, I don't run Flash, I don't multitask simultaneously. Like, holy shit, way to brag about nothing. 5-megapixel pictures?
Yeah, right?
Oh, and video. This is before iPhone had video.
iPhone back in the day was just a phone with a touchscreen that Windows already had, and BlackBerry's just getting into. Yeah.
No, it's crazy, man. Like, I remember I had the iPhone 3GS, and I remember that being like a fucking bragging point, being like, oh, you can't use video without fucking jailbreak? Like, suck a dick kind of thing. Like, it was like we would brag about having a video camera. That's why I went to Android immediately.
Yeah, I remember when the Android came out, my friend had one, and I put Saramath on his Motorola Droid, and he was so pissed because Saramath wouldn't close on his Droid. It kept going.
Oh, yeah, right.
I was like, I gotta get one of these phones. Because I still had a... I had Windows Mobile 6 on my Samsung Blackjack too.
Holy shit, throwback.
Yeah.
That was the poor man's BlackBerry back in the day.
That was the
yeah, clickety click, yeah. Holy shit.
the physical buttons, and it was like, oh, let me shift star. All right.
Dude, I remember when I got my Nexus 1, that was my biggest bragging point, that it had a 1 gigahertz processor. I remember shitting on kids, being like, oh, was your run at like fucking 200 megahertz? Because I'm pretty sure iPhone 3GS was 480 megahertz, or 500 megahertz. And 512 RAM. That's what I was dealing with, man. 512 RAM and a gigahertz processor. The first Snapdragon, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, they love that stuff, dude.
Or at least in an Android. I think Snapdragon had some Windows 6.5 phones.
Yeah, no, HTC made a bunch of them back in the day.
Yeah. Well,
I want to.
if you guys didn't know, that's
Hold
what
on.
that's where HTC Sense and that's where TouchWiz originally was developed too, was for
Yeah, for
Windows.
Windows. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. It was Sense for Windows. It looked pretty cool.
We should port
I
that.
just wanna-
Just pour Sense 3.5. I love that
Yeah.
one.
Oh, beautiful.
Unlock it, and go spin it, and it kept going.
Yeah, it's the
How
most
fast did you get to go?
useless feature ever. Spin the wheel.
I kept going like this. How fast I get to spin? It would keep going.
It was a Team Nocturnal feature. We just spin it and it just keeps spinning like one of those spinner rims.
You can check my spinners, yo.
We got the spree wheels on this bitch.
What else we got in this thing? Hold on, man.
What else is in the bag of tricks?
Oh yeah, it's a T-Mobile tethering shit. Who wants to cover that?
Oh, exactly. I have a little piece to say on that after you guys, but yeah, go ahead.
You're good to go. Ben Ben finish the HTC thing?
There you go.
Yeah.
We keep you on Ben's stuff.
Hey Ben, what are you gonna say? Oh yeah, for sure. Anyways, about to. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself and get high.
I'm just over here trying to talk, and I mean I'm done with HTC, but I do want to vent for just for a second, and it's about XDA. The people on XDA, they take the whole use the search feature too fucking literal. So I was browsing the S6 forum, looking for root for my AT&T S6. Shut up, man.
Oh, you know I got something to say about this. Go ahead.
Well, let me finish. So, and I get to looking around, and I see this guy post a question. It's in the eighth, and I will read it to you. AT&T. A matter of fact, let me screen share.
Oh. Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna. Oh, I fucking snapped today. I snapped on somebody. I'm usually really good about this. Like I'm more than fair with people. I'll poke them a little bit, but I never snap on this kid. And I actually had to delete my original comment because I was probably gonna get banned for it. And this fucking kid, it's so true, man. The Galaxy S6 is like the worst forum. Like the worst one. If you went on every single XDA thread and measured the amount of intelligent responses to the amount of retards, oh, it's staggering how many of these kids just have no idea. Like literally every third post is, how to root, please, how to flash update, can you give me kernels? Like, oh, I lose my shit like every 30 seconds. I had to stop. Like, there's no way I would ever be able to be an OP on a Galaxy S6.
Yeah, it's crazy, which my point is he posted, now I'm going to play both sides to this, but my point is he posted in the question and answer help and troubleshooting. Now, he asked a question, blah, I'm about to be pissed if I can't root this phone. Does anyone have any links to rooting? And he lists his phone, the software he's running, 5.0.2, and the firmware, AOF3, which, granted, right now there is no root for AOF3 or OF3 or OF4.
Right.
He posts again, what's that, 10 minutes later? No, I don't know. Anyway.
The amount of spoon feeding that is just, ugh.
Yeah, well, but now, this guy right here, which 144 posts, so you're going to come in here and tell this guy to use the search button. All you had to type is no root method, just like I typed. No, there is currently no root method for OF3. And then,
Right.
I went on a little bit of rant about, because I see that all the time. Somebody asks a question, and instead of just saying yes or no, they have to go on to a freaking 5-paragraph thing about how you need to use the search button and
Oh,
this and that.
that's annoying.
I understand. I totally get it. But my point is, if it's a simple question, yes or no, help the person out and fucking
Right.
tell them yes or no. So the guy that posted use the search button, it doesn't, I basically said if it annoys you or pisses you off, whenever people ask a question, just ignore the question. Act like you didn't
Right.
even. It's that simple. And I basically said the time it took you to type out use the search button, you could have answered his question, which I'm right. But at the same time, I see where, this guy is coming from.
Oh, that's me in a nutshell, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I totally see where he's coming from. And dude, if you see this, I'm not bashing you at all. This is just in general. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
and
true.
I might end up getting a couple hate messages if if they see this, but whatever. It's not bashing this guy
Join the
right
crew.
here, Annie No Mouse or whatever your name is. It's not bashing you. It's just in general. Instead of telling the people to use the search button, which I understand it's in XDA's rules or whatever you want to call it, but still, if it's a simple yes or no question, either one, fucking ignore the question and move
Yeah.
on to the next thread, or B, answer his yes or no question.
I'll
You
play
know,
devil's advocate here for a sec though, and I usually side with you on this one, and the only time I don't is when either the people that aren't answering questions are wasting more space than the people asking them, or the people asking the questions are wasting more space than the people ignoring them. Now in this case, on this guy, and I also want to shout out this guy because this is a guy that ported the Note 5 ROM, Arter97. Solid developer, solid ROM, probably the only legit ROM for the Galaxy S6 right now, besides a few of the basic Deodex ones. So anyways, this thread literally got overrun. And I'm asking, because the thing is, I'm trying to base a ROM off of this guy's firmware. I want to create merge-X for the Galaxy S6. And I'm asking legit questions about this guy's, optimized, compiled ART. And fucking my question is getting overrun by these retards that are literally asking questions that are answered 2 to 3 posts above them, and like that drives me nuts. So I just I wasn't even that fucking rude. I just said, hey guys, maybe there should be a Q&A section for the folks who aren't reading. Blah blah. Blah. So and I even said, sorry if I'm coming off a bit harsh, but this would never fly in the Nexus forums. And this guy fucking replies, and this is actually hilarious now that I'm reading it. Here he goes. He goes, it's what the forum is for, helping. You waste of semen. Go back to the Nexus if you're that bothered by people asking questions.
wow.
He called me a waste of semen. Now, I find that kind of funny, to be honest.
Hey, Morgan, why don't you just click the screen share?
Because I'm
I
on my
sign
phone.
back in, and all I hear is waste of semen.
You came just in time.
Yeah. I see, and I'm seeing where you come from on that because I agree with you on that aspect of it.
Whoever wastes the most space.
Yeah, exactly. And then I would never go in and blow up like that guy did. But my point is,
Ooh.
don't even post on the freaking on the question if you're gonna go and say use the search button. You know what I
Right.
mean? Let the moderator handle that. Let the moderator do their job and tell this guy, hey, look, here's the search button. Use it. Maybe the guy's new to the website. Maybe he doesn't know. Because honestly, who the fuck who the fuck reads the damn terms and conditions? Who the fuck goes in and reads the rules? I know I don't. I fucking
Never
download
have, never
something else.
will.
No, exactly. I'm not going to take the time to read a 14-page, terms and conditions.
Respect the rules of the noobs.
But see, what gets me is on down, this other guy, and I'm not going to post, I'm not going to show anybody's names or anything because I'm not calling any particular person out. But this
They're
one
all
basically
horrible.
says it's teaching you to fish rather than giving you a fish. And also, this forum is not for helping users. Okay, so what the fuck is the help and question and answer forum for?
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I mean?
And the thing is, if that was in a dev post, he would be technically right, but it's in a Q&A, so he can go fuck himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm on there, yeah, I agree with that.
It's not for helping users. It's a development forum. Yes, XTA in general is a development forum, but they have sub forums under each device for questions.
And it's pretty well fucking labeled too. Developer questions, general apps, like fucking figure it out, dumbass. Yeah, and speaking of moderators not doing their job, fucking reported this guy's post about 7 hours ago. Still up there. still a waste of semen according to this fucking. I don't give a fuck about this guy's name. Rude boy, them one bumperclad, fucking calling me out. Oh well. It was pretty. It was funny.
I'm totally
Well,
going there. I'm
I'll
totally
tell you
replying
this:
to this guy.
the moderators on the OnePlus forums on XDA are freaking awesome. Like I
I'm jealous.
reported, I started a VM12 OS thread, and some guy comes in there telling me, you need to change your title because your ROM is not the most smoothest
Yeah.
ROM for this phone.
Oh,
I've used every
Jesus.
ROM, and I've used your ROM. I was like, bullshit, because my ROM's ain't fucking uploaded yet, and I'm barely flashing it right now. So you're full of shit. And I went and got the moderator involved, and before before he could get there, it was like about 5 minutes. He responded, but before he could get there, Nocturnal jumps in and bashed the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Team Nocturnal professional troll coming to do some damage.
It's like, wait a minute, this ROM's not even uploaded. Look, it's right. It's gonna hit Android file host. But
Yeah. If there was ever an official title for me, it would probably be fucking Team Nocturnal Thug. Come and bash you. Yeah, fucking strong arm this cunt.
Oh,
Yeah.
real quick before I forget.
Didn't you change the fucking thread title to what was it?
I changed it to the most Uber's epic ROM out there or something like that.
I thought it was the most sensitive ROM or something.
Now it's like Uber epic ROM. Now it just says Team Nocturnal in capital letters, like it's yelling Team Nocturnal.
Yeah.
All in caps locks.
Speaks for itself, cocksucker.
Title. It's like, oh wait, VMOS. Oh, it's Team Nocturnal. Okay, never mind. I'll flash this instead. I don't care what it is. It can be a shit. It can be a stock ROM, and people will say it looks nice. That's all about XDA. Like you can, I've seen ROMs where, especially for the Nexus, I know you've seen this one, Morgan. The one ROM where it says like battery saver right in the title.
Yeah. Oh god.
I went and downloaded this ROM, right, and I compare it against stock with
Beyond Compare.
Beyond Compare. I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder what he did to save the fucking battery. What scripts he's using? Nothing. What did
Nothing.
he do? He did a clean ROM move. All he did was remove some Google apps. That's it. That's all he did.
Oh god.
And changing it to ROM. Like, where's the battery saver part? And people were like, oh my god, my battery's been bullshit, motherfucker. It's
Yeah. Yeah. You know what they did? They enabled battery saver under battery settings. Yeah.
He's like, oh, I love your orange bar there. It's beautiful. I like that. I like the orange status bar, but I can't feel when I touch my phone. Why is that?
Real classy, man. Really classy.
It's forced enabled. So
It's kind of like that Asian rice dude.
Oh god.
Oh, don't even get us started.
Is he even still around? Is he still alive?
I don't know.
Wow.
I used to have a fucking bot that would keep up with him, but I don't think it's around anymore. I fucking own that kid, man. I never told anyone, but I had that guy dead to rights. I had his home IP, home address, everything. I could have raped that kid. I could have sent that guy 1 million pizzas a day, but I let him slide with his shitty audio and fucking mods.
You know what? What's funny is I'll get into that, man. Let me bring this up real fast. So I got these Bluetooth headphones right here. They're little sport headphones. They're on sale on Amazon for $25 right now, but they're $100 for the price. And I compared them to the ones I did earlier, the other review, and they sound really fucking good for what they are. Because I really hate Bluetooth devices with a passion. Can't stand Bluetooth, but these are actually really good and comfortable. But they're not as comfortable as the other kind. But we'll be doing a review of these next time on the website. We'll have a review of battery life and jogging and all that good stuff and how they hold up in the going snorkeling.
Holy shit, he's still fucking posting. Wow, he is now under the fucking Galaxy Avant.
Wow.
Post a link. I want to see this dude.
My god. My god. What the fuck is a Avant?
I don't know. Hey, Morgan, do you want to bring up that whole T-Mobile thing?
All right. Okay. Yeah. So this, to be honest, I haven't even really looked into this, but like everything else I do, it reminded me of a move that Verizon pulled back in the day. Now, what Verizon used to do to get around that was they actually, I can't remember the actual, was it on all the services, but they used to use packet injection, which is highly illegal. Let's just get that off the fucking map. To basically inject ads and all sorts of other tracking stuff. Let me just look this up here so I don't spout some bullshit. Packet injection. And they were injecting packets. So basically what happens is when you're on a Verizon device,
That's my wife.
packet injection. I was like, damn. For a second, you actually had me. I was like, really? Ben knows how to do complex packet malforming? That's impressive. And then, all right. Yeah, so basically...
It's 15 weeks now.
Here it is. So basically, Verizon was injecting what they call perma-cookies. No matter what your privacy settings, they would malform your HTTP headers and inject their own type of code into it. So every packet that you send out, well, okay, the only other people that are doing packet malforming is like NSA, high-level black hats, like some pretty fucking shady shit. So the fact that Verizon is doing that, okay, here, let's just read this little excerpt. This tracker included an HTTP header called XUIDH is sent to every unencrypted website a Verizon customer visits from a mobile device. It allows third-party advertisers and websites to assemble a deep, permanent profile of visitors' web browsing habits. Seems pretty fucking shady, and to be honest, if T-Mobile implemented something like this undercover, this would circumvent all of your tethering shit, because it really wouldn't matter. Even if I guess you could still run it over an encrypted proxy, but if you are using an app like that root tether app, packet injection would circumvent that, and they would be able to tell that you're not using it off of your device, basically. So that's my one theory, because really, what are they going to do? They're going to have to either implement something like that root blocking, where they're going to find the string attached to that root tether app, and they're going to block that manually on their firmware, or they're going to have to do some sort of packet injection, or I guess packet inspection. You could do that too. Because right now they're not. It's open free internet, right? If you use that root tether app, you can use unlimited data.
I was thinking they probably have the app. They're probably just they're
gonna block the app.
I don't think they'll block the app, but I think what they're gonna do is because you can't block the app. Is they don't own all our phones.
It's true.
But
maybe on stock firmware though.
If you're a stock, you're not gonna use it because you gotta be rooted.
Right, but stock firmware with root. Yeah, you never know. They're tricky, man. That fucking John Laguerre is the son of a bitch.
But oh no, he's a devil. But what I'm gonna say was I was thinking they'll break it down, see what channels it's using, and detect those channels. Here's the funny thing: that app isn't 100% guaranteed, because when I was at 200 gigs.
Allegedly.
I remember my browser pops up. Oh, you need a tether plan. Click here, T-Mobile. I was like, bullshit. Change Chrome to Safari. Okay, I'm back online. That was it. I was out of the water. I was good to go.
Wow. So basically, what people are doing now is I guess it's an APN proxy thing that they're using.
APN. Well, there was an APN trick a while before, but T-Mobile.
Okay, you're right. This is old. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, T-Mobile patched it already.
T-Mobile, man, they're on it, because it's true. That is costing them money. Sons of bitches that allegedly, like you, are fucking. I mean, that's you got to either offer free. I wonder if they're just gonna change their plans. It probably cause a fucking riot.
They have. They already did, because before they announced this, I was actually on my plan. I was like, oh shit, I got 7 gigs of tethering now, not 5. They gave me 2 extra gigs for free. I didn't even know.
Because they're changing it, yeah.
What's cool about T-Mobile is I went up there to change the plan, and it was like, upgrade your plan. Same exact price, everything, nothing changed. Only thing changed was features. And what it did was it gave me, you know how when usually plans change, you want to stay grandfathered in?
Right.
You want to fucking upgrade. I'll tell you why. When I was up there, I was like, my plan was like, unlimited call-in, blah, blah. The other plan, for the same exact price, was like, unlimited call-in text to Canada, unlimited call-in text to Mexico, unlimited roaming. I was like, oh, shit. Like, let me upgrade that fucking plan.
Right.
Same price, $50 a month.
Fuck, I'm jealous, man. You'll never get that in Canada.
Mm-mm.
Now you got to give away your firstborn son. You got to give a pint of blood, and then you'll maybe get 500 megs of data.
This is fucking Rogers, bro. Rogers is a monopoly up there. They need to be shrunk a little bit.
And Bell and Telus and Rogers are your biggest 3 players.
I used to call. I remember my friend lived up there in Toronto, and she had to get a fucking plan for me to call her.
Yep.
I was like,
yep.
I can't call you. No, you can't call me. I had to get a plan to receive.
Yeah, it'll cost
to fucking receive international calling. Are you kidding me?
It's crazy.
The call's coming to you. You're not calling out. I've thought
Yeah,
that's the
it's
bullshit I've
insane.
ever heard.
Yeah, that's
We
super
have
common,
the
man.
same, we're in the same fucking region. Canada and the United States are the same fucking codes.
Yeah, number one. We're number one, baby.
That's it. There's no 011. I don't know 011 to call you guys. It's, let me call Morgan. 456. I don't even got to dial the fucking one.
Yeah, exactly.
Bullshit.
What's
Like,
that?
I called you, I texted you the other day from my phone. I tried calling you, I think, too.
That's our world area code is number one.
We're one, because guess what? The fucking phone was here, motherfucker, in this
And
continent.
we're America, number one. We're America, USA. So anyways,
Well, yeah, technically you are American because you're on the American continent. So I mean,
it's true. According to my Google Plus,
the whole
according to my Google Plus, I'm your neighbor. I got your old fucking rent. You can't lie on the internet, okay? You can't lie on the internet.
Oh right, you moved to Fort Myers. That's right. I was like, wait a minute, how far to live down the street from me? What the hell is this shit? St. Eric.
I live in your old apartment, bro.
We had to do to get you that. What was it? We got you Google Voice. Is that what we did?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Canada have Google Voice, but you have Google Voice in Canada. You're the only
I was one of the very first people to ever have Google Voice in Canada because I have some other free shitty. Oh shit! Hello.
Whoa, what the hell?
It's like fucking Terminator when he comes out of the fucking sky and shit. He's like,
Dun 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 dun.
give me your jacket.
Give me your car, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Give me your
booty.
Fuck you, Benny. Fuck you.
Fuck off, dickwad. I love that movie.
I watched it the other day in HD. It was awesome.
Arnold Schwarzenegger can do no wrong. Anyways, yeah. All right, enough of that. So, anyways, yeah, basically, Canadian telcos, you're kind of fucked because they actually have a monopoly, but a monopoly on different users. Because Canada is so fucking, it's so big that if you live anywhere but like a main city, you basically need Bell. Like Bell has the fucking monopoly on anybody that's even close to rural, because Bell has what the fuck were they? I guess just Bell, and then Telus was BC Tel, and they have the most coverage. Like Telus and Bell have the most coverage, but as far as the most advanced technology for speed and reliability, like in city, it's Rogers for sure. Rogers number one.
Yeah, Rogers is like our Verizon up there, you know. Well, it's more of a GSM network, but I remember when I went up there and
their business practices are similar for sure.
I had Sprint. I went up there, and Sprint's CDMA. This is back in 2007, I believe. Yeah, it was March 2007 I went up there. I remember I was roaming, and my service sucked. But I had CDMA though. And it was different. But then I went to my friend's house and I had a fucking Nextel. I was like, you got Nextel here? That's fucking awesome. Like, you could two-way Nextel. I wish they were still around. Fucking because Nextel, you can two-way people in Central South America, Canada, all free. You got to get a plan for it, but still, you can just instant two-way somebody in another country. You can't do it anymore. But they still have Nextel in other countries, not this one. Because, you can sprint it off, fucking bastards.
Dude, you know what's really crazy? Remember when I was talking about the battery life on the FinFit versus like Qualcomm style chips?
Yeah.
Okay, so my Nexus 5, pretty decent hardware. It died in a video chat in about 35 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah, mine died too. It was back here on the table.
Instant death. Guess what? I'm on my Galaxy S6. I started this hangout with 84%. I'm at 62%, and my phone not that warm.
My battery is at probably 25% charge. My Nexus. Oh, you know what? CMOS. I guess I know a quick charging because this phone charges up in no time. Like. Super
They might have enabled something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fast as fuck. Like, I'm used to being like an hour or two, for it to fully charge. This thing is like 30 minutes, like 90-something%. I was like, Jesus Christ. That's not that's not a damn rapid charger.
Ben, guess what? We got new drivers for Galaxy S6. New Wi-Fi, new sensor array, and new fast charging, and it is a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. The fast charge will go on and off. You can tell. The first, like not fast charge, rapid charge. Your first, I think, 5% to the 40% mark is like super fast. Like I think it even jumps up a whole amp. I think it goes up to 3 amp. Yeah, and I think that was normal. But the whole thing is now, usually it was by battery percent. Like after 40%, it would kind of slow down. But now it will slow down. But if your phone is cool, like it's nice and cold, it will go back to quick charging. I've noticed. Because back in the day, 60% to 100% was the longest part of the charging cycle. Because your 0 to 40 to 50% was like fucking 15 minutes. I can go from 5% to 40% in probably about 25 minutes. 20 minutes.
Nice.
Which is, because Nexus 5 is just that gradual, slow, all the way through.
Yeah, the Nexus 5, I mean, you can always update your battery to something better, but then you lose NFC and stuff. Or no, I'm sorry, you lose. Is it NFC you lose? Yeah, because in the battery, right? It's NFC.
Wireless charging.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, because it's a G2 battery. I did it to the Vita once. I took the HTC, what is it, the LTE, Evo 4G LTE battery, and I threw it in the Vita. It's awesome.
I'm always so worried about fucking exploding batteries and overcharging and shit like that. We were doing hardware mods. I've thought about it though.
Yeah,
I have everything I need for it.
I had it was like an extra 200 milliamp I think I had. I was like, yeah, I got this big battery in my phone. Doesn't make a damn difference. It still dies the same.
Giant battery, but for some reason the firmware and software's fucked.
I remember my first time taking that phone apart, I broke the fucking battery, the volume ribbon. I was trying to pop all the ribbons off, and I popped that off. It unplugs. So it broke the whole plug off. I was like, fuck. I had to get a new motherboard. I was so pissed. I was like, there's no fucking red text on this thing. It's unlocked.
Custom.
It's completely clean, and I fucking destroyed it.
Fuck. Yeah, that was my experience with the Vita too. I remember having to take back 2 or 3 of them when we were trying to get S off.
I took a bunch by the AT&T. Like, which one's the phone? I was like, I don't know. It has some freaking red text on the screen. I don't know what the hell that is. I was like, oh, okay, we can take care of this, sir. One of the camera stopped working, so I unplugged the camera. I was like, yeah, the camera won't work on this phone. Let me see it. I was like, go ahead, fucking check it out. He's like, oh yeah, don't work. All right, here's a new phone.
I love it. Yeah, I took mine back to the Best Buy, and man, the Best Buy guys are just scratching their head because the Best Buy near my house, they have a couple of guys that really think that they're like techie nerds.
Oh,
but
shit.
Yeah, they tried to plug it into a computer the first time, and that's what made me worried that they were going to see that it was unlocked. So I can't remember. You gave me some file to flash, and it did flash too. I think it was like a Samsung file.
No,
and
it was a borked bootloader, I believe I gave you.
Yeah, you gave me a bootloader for some completely other device, and that thing wouldn't even turn on for a fucking charger, man. Nothing. It was a brick. And I took it in, and you know what my excuse was? Yeah, I just started, because by the way, this is my second device. I've already been in there 4 days ago with the exact same story. And I was like, yeah, for some reason, it started auto-updating my apps, and then this app asked me for some weird thing, and then it just turned off, and it wouldn't turn back on. I don't know. It's just weird.
Mine was the excuse of, I was on the phone, and it was turned off every now and then, but I didn't really pay in mind, and now it just never turned back on.
Yeah.
I remember one of them, I think I disconnected the battery. I mean, sorry, the volume ribbon. I unhooked it and put the phone back together, so they couldn't go in the fast boot mode because they were.
Oh, genius!
One of the guys tried going to the bootloader. He's like holding it, and I'm just like, whatever. I don't know anything. He's like, it's weird.
It's weird.
I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. It gets hot and it hurts my face sometimes. It's weird.
It hurts my face sometimes. Coming with a big red square on your fucking head. Can you hear me now?
Dude, I have four of those phones in my closet.
That's fucked.
One of them Ben's. I bought Ben's brick phone. I think it's brick. No, he took it apart. The fucking guy took it apart. He gives him pieces. I was like, mail me your phone. Okay, I said, but put it together. And it comes in fucking pieces. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And he's like sitting in a car with a motor and like, pistons in the fucking trunk and shit.
Assemble yourself, yeah.
I was like, okay, I have a white shell now, whatever fuck color it was. Like, all right, cool. I just put it in a baggie, and it's still there. I never put it together. It's still in the fucking closet. It probably works if I plug it in.
Dude, I remember I was probably one of the very few, for the, I can't remember, was it J-Case that had the first S off for that device?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if it was him or someone else gave me the file, and I remember we had no idea, because this is when we first uncovered that Qualcomm tool, QPost or whatever, and it was basically the software that talks to your the real layer and the actual unlock exploit. So I fucking run this, and I have no idea this is gonna work, because the same thing that I've basically done the last 2 times bricked my phone. But I remember when I first got S off, man, it was like a fucking achievement, dude. When I first look at that bootloader and it says S off, you're just like, yeah, fucking, I can't believe it worked. It was fucking amazing. S off was amazing, man. That gave that phone so much more life.
What do we do with S off? Oh, we removed the red text. And
Red text.
I didn't S off mine for a long time because I had the Nexus 5 already, so I S off it when we were doing so fucking Android ROM. I was like, I guess I'll S off it now so I can upload, or I couldn't flash a ROM.
You can flash Windows 95 if you want. Security off, yeah.
A Windows ROM. Microsoft's supposed to be making those things, man.
That is one thing that kind of considers me about with this whole, or not considers me, fucking tired, I guess. It kind of worries me about this M7 is, they said that they're going to return it back to the HTC specifications, which I'm afraid they're going to get it.
It's going to come back S on, updated bootloader. You won't be able to fucking unlock it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to sell it anyway. And who's buying it?
And for some reason, it's got TouchWiz now.
Yeah, now sponsored by Samsung. It's going to go. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my god.
Fixed it.
Ding, ding.
It's gonna have those little glitter around the fucking the HTC and shit.
No, and every time you touch the screen, it's gonna have a water drop. Yeah, not the new nice Galaxy, the S5 Galaxy.
The S5? I was gonna say the fucking S2, man.
Hey, S2 is nice.
So that dude actually quoted
The S2 is beautiful.
back on that forum, or that post about the guy asking about root. I posted he actually is in the Q&A helping troubleshoot, not in the WP section.
What the fuck was that?
Fucking poultry guys in this nigga's house.
Oh, I was like, Jesus Christ.
I can use it over.
What's going on?
The poultry guys in your house, bro.
Tommy knockers.
At
Where?
Nocturnal, Washington.
This is freaking me out now.
What
Okay. The guy behind me.
Dude.
So what I had to do is I had to fully reset the router itself. I had to reset everything.
Like hold the right button there for 15 seconds and then power back up.
No.
The NSA, man. The NSA is coming for you.
No, I literally had to reset it. When I got it back on, I was somehow able to connect to my phone, and then I had to reset all the passwords. I had to reset everything
Jesus.
back to default.
That's horrible, bro. No one should ever have to go through that shit ever.
Did you have to go into BIOS?
No, luckily. I don't even know what that is.
Good. It's a good thing.
Luckily, I don't know what that is.
BIOS. Stay out of BIOS.
As bad about the BIOS.
I've never done anything wrong with BIOS.
I have.
Morgan got his huge fucking argument one time about the fucking BIOS.
It was so fucking simple. There's 3 hard drives. Change the fucking boot order. And he's like, stay out of BIOS.
Stay out of BIOS.
I was like, I need to be in the BIOS, man.
Years ago, I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Wait, hold on, man. Like, got my glasses here. What are you doing?
Opening a window because I'm vaping.
You just open a window because you're vaping.
It's the line, too.
Dude, it's hot as fuck in this room, man. I bet it's 80 degrees in here.
Oh,
Sweating
that's
balls.
lovely.
Can we get some more powder on Ben? Powder Ben's face.
I'm just telling you, I'm overbooked, so.
Aisle 2, we need powder on bed.
We're gonna need some more makeup, thanks. For sure, wear a black shirt, bud.
I don't know why, but the episode of South Park, the TSA episode, just popped in my head. When he come out of
You
the
have to
bathroom,
check your asshole.
he's like, hey, I'm a big boy. Yeah, you're a big boy.
Yeah, you're a big boy.
Oh my god. Oh, I just watched that 2 days ago.
I'm on top of the garage.
I was wondering what that was for a second, and then I realized, oh, shit.
You're gonna have to check inside your asshole.
I'm on the way too.
He's like, the dude's like, he has a big bottle of lotion. He's like this one.
I always wondered about that.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
It's like,
Y'all, we got issues. Wrong
Yeah,
one.
y'all do.
I'm trying to add video. I got so much work to do to the damn website, bro.
Have you ever thought about doing this on Twitch?
No.
What is Twitch?
Twitch is a fucking.
Twitch is this application you download, and you can you get tokens every time you do something.
You have to show your tits.
Perfect.
And then when you meet your goal,
That's when you have to put something in your asshole.
cream pie I won.
There's a reason we call you Excess Magical.
Extra small magical.
Extra small.
Well, some burgers are not there for my.
It's hard to reach.
Hey Vin, what's going on, you fuck?
In the game. And a while ago, I did not
So
like.
anyway, so I was looking at the new site. Dude, it's looking pretty sick, man.
Yeah, I just gotta fix the damn article page. It's all frosted.
Dusted and disgusted.
In real life, I have 3 different dating types.
Oh my gosh, my roommate just actually said that.
What do you say?
He says, online, I actually have 3 different dating sites I go to.
Oh my god.
On Xbox Live.
Does he meet a lot of nice guys on there or what?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
His name's Jacob, he's nice.
Dude, is that an old style?
Whoa, that's creepy. How did you know my name?
Wait, what?
Jacob? Really?
Yeah.
That was just a wild guess.
Stop reading my mind, Morgan.
Security porn star, gotta know who we're in here with.
No, you're Walrus security porn star.
Oh, where's my fucking... Oh, no! I am
Or
the
just
walrus.
whiskers. Or just whiskers.
Yeah, where's my whiskers
Oh,
at,
no,
man?
no, bristlebeard. That is my favorite one.
Where the fuck did I put that? Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down.
Rob,
Mm-hmm.
Now that I can impound talk for.
What in the fuck is this?
Hey, I wanna be, okay? I'm a wannabe, okay?
Oh no, there's twins again. Oh,
Yeah.
no, there's not
Dreams
twinsies.
amazing.
I'm able
What
to connect.
I'm
everybody.
amazing as a god. Wet dreams are amazing as well.
My dreams are amazing as well. Damn.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to fix this.
I had one that was really real. Like, have you ever had one of those dreams where you feel like you're falling and then all of a sudden...
What's going on?
I work on this website right now.
Not enough RAM on my Chromebook.
There's triplets now.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Yeah, look
He
at this.
never did. It will happen.
Two are twins, another one I just don't know that.
He looks like a fucking vampire.
So I got a story here. The other day, I'm in the fucking shower and I keep my phone right by the entrance.
TMI.
I like where this is going.
TMI.
My boy Lance fucking is calling, so I was like, all right, I'll answer it. It's a fucking video chat. So I'm here fucking video chat in the shower. Fucking Ben jumps in the conversation, and he's like, what the fuck, dude?
What is going on here?
Waterproof? Is your phone waterproof?
No, it's not waterproof.
Oh, that would have been funny if it was waterproof phone.
I got a screenshot.
Sitting in the
somewhere.
shower.
Let me just put my phone down here, my little kickstand here.
No, I was thinking that you would have on like swim shorts and just like slowly pan down, so they're all freaked out and everything.
I should get the little little elephant speedos.
Hey, Rob, I just noticed that you cleaned up your place. I just realized that now.
Oh, dude, it's been there for an hour.
I just noticed. I was like, wait.
When
I tell everybody that.
he was doing it whenever Marissa was doing her presentation. That's why I was over here. I was sitting over here like this, just laughing my ass off because Rob was in the fucking background cleaning his living room up. I had to mute
I
myself.
was just wondering where the hell you got a car fender from.
Oh, dude, there's all kind of shit here. Well, you missed his show. I busted in the front door and kicked all these chairs out of the way. I had his chairs stacked up.
Yeah, you haven't seen Rob's other website, Nocturnal Bumpers?
He goes around at night and steals bumpers.
Rob's a real jack of all trades, man. He does everything.
Dude, I
Fix your website, your bumper, whatever you need, bro.
you want to rebuild your engine? Come on, Mike.
Yeah, put some shrimp on the barbie, get your website going. Yeah, fucking get you a new bumper.
Make sure
Whatever
it's
you
not
need.
paddy wagon.
Damn, Call of Duty Ghosts is only $10 on GamesDeal.com.
There's not enough money you could pay me to play that game.
Yeah.
I actually bought Advanced Warfare from my site.
Robert's going boots on the ground here. Where the fuck are we going? This is his AFK keyboard. His AFK.
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
We're in the garage.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Here's all your car parts I had out earlier.
Now, if there was a random... Oh, there's the engine.
There's like 7 chairs. Where's the 7 chairs?
Oh, that's...
I was going to say, now, if there was a random engine, just bam, there's an engine.
Oh, there we go.
The floor is a fucking mess. There's like shit everywhere. There's Mars. There's Mars in the gym, bro.
This is the most fucked up shit ever. If people are just looking at your other camera, they're like, what is this guy doing? Nocturnal tiling.
There you go. Oh, wait, the porn camera with the dead light up there.
Camception, man.
I gotta put a new battery in it.
Okay, I always thought it was funny when you're vaping on a show and all they can hear is... Ah, that was a good one.
I got the suppressor on mine. I can just do vape quietly here.
Hey, Rob,
Yeah.
did that kernel work out alright?
Oh, here's the thing. CyanogenMod released a kernel, I'm gonna say a few weeks ago, right before CMOS came out, that would give me an issue where my screen would stay black. If you hit the power button, you could hear it unlocking, but it wouldn't light up. And that kernel's doing the same thing. So I had to flash back to my previous kernel.
Weird.
That kind of sounds like a driver issue.
I upload the ROM though to XDA and let them test it. So if they say the same thing, that's it. If not, it's my phone. But it only does it with that CM kernel though. So I don't know what the deal is. So I'm back to the CMOS kernel.
Wait, that's a question I have. Educational question, ladies and gentlemen. Skywet is learning.
Dun-dun-dun.
Where's the trumpets when I need them?
Oh, sorry.
Anyway,
Ben? There you go.
it's not trumpets, but still. Anyway,
Close enough.
so do phones actually have drivers that they use?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Educational. Now, where's my token?
Ching.
I wanted a token, not a sad symphony.
Heyo. He'll be here all week.
All right, so our special guest Alex Cruz couldn't make it today. He wasn't able to.
Like always.
Yes, he was being deported. I heard so. So he wasn't able to make it to the show
Nocturnal
today.
deportation.
Free Alex Cruz. Alex Cruz for president.
Yeah, just put free hours, hashtag free hours.
Everybody send you a friend request so that we don't ask.
Wait, seriously, he's being deported?
Yeah,
No.
Alex Cruz is being deported.
Back to next year.
Hashtag blame Alex Cruz. You're fine now.
Hey, how did fucking Alex Cruz's name get trending that one day?
We all started trending it.
So fucked up.
All of us just started fucking hashtagging everything we did, every little post we did, blame Alex Cruz.
What?
Alright, fair enough. That's the answer to that question.
It hit Twitter. Like it went from Google Plus all the way to Twitter, and then hit Facebook too. And I even made a GoFundMe page.
You can find Alex Cruz.
Oh, wow.
Where in the world is Alex San Diego?
I made I made one. It was it's for Kangers or something. I forget the fuck it was, but I made a change.org petition.
Kang.org. Nice.
No, change.org. It's like
Oh shit, yeah, there's a Kang.org. I was like, what the fuck is that?
All our friends are.
How many websites do you fucking run, dude?
I own dirtycandycorns.com also.
There's Kang.com?
All you guys are all my friends right now.
Damn. Brandingpays.com.
Look up
Karen Kang.
Look up dirty candy corns.
As attackers.
I don't think I want to.
I changed to 32 strangers.
I forget how
I'm on it.
Oh, go to turn on. It's corns with a K. Dirty
Yeah, I
candy
just
corns.
got that now. It just redirects to TN. What the fuck? You know that's going to be my new homepage on Twitter.
There's a Google Plus page dedicated to that website. It's Dirty Candy Corns. I was going to King Alex Cruz's entire Dirty Unicorn ROM and just make it Dirty Candy Corns.
I'm changing my profile on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, you tweet.
Your dad got bored, or your fault.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna head out, man. I gotta get up early in the morning, go to work,
Okay.
do the whole workflow thing.
Yeah, you suck.
Yeah,
I got a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, we were supposed to come up
yeah.
here.
I don't have an awesome job like that to where I can just be off every weekend.
Not only that.
I'll be with you, man.
You keep telling yourself that, bud.
Nope. Wow.
There's one of
He
you
was
that's
fornicating in the woman's dressing room. He said,
Benjalina.
you're not gonna kiss my teeth for a week.
The emphasis on the covering a word.
He said, ooh, ah.
you and I.
Ooh-ah-ee.
All right. Well, I'm out.
Peace.
Wait, why did that remind me of ooh ah chitty chitty bang bang?
I don't know, man.
Ooh-ah-ee.
You know me, I own the blue one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna end with this. I'm gonna go off air in a minute here, but follow us on YouTube, Google Plus, Twitter, Facebook. We got all that bullshit social media crap out there.
Fuck yeah.
And then you can join us all for like next time's bullshit episode. We have more crap to review later.